Last week, I gave you mental tools. This week, I want to show you something that you can do with your body under 5 minutes that will change how you feel for the rest of the day. We started with food, moved to mental and emotional support, and now entering energy medicine, each layer building on the last. This is how Ayurveda and holistic healing actually work. You address all the layers, not just one. Hi, for those that don't know me, my name is Krista Rain. I am a certified Ayurvedic practitioner and energy healer. I've been practicing for more than a decade and in love with what I do. I am so happy you're here with me. One of the many certifications I have is through Eden's Energy Medicine, developed by Donna Eden. You might have heard of her. She's been teaching for over 40 years. I was originally drawn to her because she too healed her MS. She developed a simple daily routine that you can do at home in under 5 minutes every morning. No equipment, no cost, no experience needed. This routine is something that I still use personally and regularly. The science behind it in plain language, your body runs on energy. Your body is energy. Meridians, aka marmas that I refer to them, chakras, the aura, the grid, these are real energetic systems. And Western society is just beginning to learn about, but yet Eastern society has known about them for thousands of years. What's cool about Donna is that she has the ability to see these energy flows through the body. Like if you think about it, our body is made up of a whole bunch of systems. And that's what we can see with our naked eye. Can you imagine what we can't see? That's what she sees. So it's that I'm going to teach you today. Just two of them to be exact. Because when these systems get blocked or start, running on low, we could say, from stress, illness, emotion, environment, trauma, the stresses of daily life, we begin to suffer. This routine will strengthen them before they have a chance to become a problem or a challenge, as I prefer it. Mental clarity, immune function, emotional regulation, pain reduction, better sleep, reduce anxiety are just a few ways that doing this routine will help benefit you. It works because you're treating the root, the energy, not the symptom. So this week, we're covering two moves. This is a multiple point routine, but today, like I mentioned, we're going to cover my two favorites. And over the upcoming weeks, I'm going to show you more until we complete the routine. All right, so move number one. I prefer to call it raking, but it's also known as neurovascular holding or frontal elliptical holding. Raking. It's much easier. You're going to take your thumb, because you're going to mirror each other, right? You're going to take your thumbs, put it on your temple, take your three fingers, index, middle, and ring, and place it in the center line of your forehead where your third eye is. And then you're going to press gently and pull it towards your ear, away from your center line. Go swoop right behind the ear and flick. Flick. But you don't want to flick it back at me. Flick it away. Flick it away. That's exactly what you're doing. You don't want to hold on to that energy. You're going to flick it away. There's a band of energy that stretches across our forehead, and our thoughts get stuck in that band of energy. And it's like, like whether you're experiencing brain fog or overwhelm, anxiety, racing thoughts, all these kind of different types of thoughts, resentment, revenge, all our thoughts are right there, right? You're raking that out. You're just raking out the clutter. Imagine cleaning up your garden and you're just raking. What are you doing? You're cleaning it up, right? You're cleaning it up so the beauty can grow. And you can't even see me flicking. I'm flicking. The purpose of flicking, again, is so you don't hold on to that energy. This draws blood back to the frontal lobe, which is exactly where it leaves when you are stressed or in fight or flight. It's why we put our hand over our forehead when we're overwhelmed. It's an instinct. Every day, you can simply take your worries away in the morning before you even start your day. Do this throughout the day whenever you feel necessary, especially when you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, can't think clearly, and especially before bed if you ever experience racing thoughts. I used to use the raking alone, right? When I would play pool, I would play on a league. So I had my teammates there too. And when this one in particular would be in her game, you could see her stuck in her head, right? And a lot of times when we get stuck in our head, we're seeing just a little bit. And we know that we need to stand back to get the whole picture, which she wasn't able to do, which that would have improved the game, right? So when it wasn't her turn, I would pull her over to the side and I would rake her forehead. And what's super cool is that she took this home. She was a single mom with a teenage son, and she started using this on him. And then he would see when she needed it, and he would do it to her. She came back to me later and she shared with me, like, Krista, that is such a cool thing. Like, we totally do it to each other all the time, and it's awesome. So that's not my testimony, that's her testimony, and I'm sharing it with you just because it's really awesome. Everybody loves the raking because you're relaxing. It's I cannot stress enough how much it relaxes you when you are stuck in a moment that you want to stand back from. Even if you don't like catch it when you're in the moment, it's still beneficial to do in the morning because, like, you wake up and, like, a little bit foggy or whatnot. Maybe you're ready to go, raring to go. You got all these to do things to go, depending on which energy you are mainly in your body are ready. This is a great way to break out the garbage and be able to focus on what matters. Just saying. All right. So move number 2, the cross crawl, which is from shoulder to opposite hip crossing movement. You can do this when you're walking, standing, even sitting, anytime you want, anywhere you want. So what you're going to do is press firmly into your shoulder and then drag it across down to your hip, your pelvic bone. Then you're going to switch sides, do the same thing. Press firmly into the shoulder, drag it down to your opposite pelvic bone. This activates both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously and gets your energies crossing over properly. When your energies run parallel instead of crossing, which happens under stress, illness, or overwhelm, as we go through our day to day, everything becomes harder. Thinking, learning, coordination, emotional processing. People who do these experience usually one of 3 things. 1, tingling. Tingling means that you need more of it. Or maybe you feel a sudden burst of warmth, like a hot flash, or you just got done working out at the gym. And that means that you literally just released some blocked energy, which is awesome. Super high five. Or you can feel nothing. Nothing means that that system is running smoothly. Keep doing it so that way you can keep maintaining that. Because as we know, as you move throughout the day, anything can shift. Anything. Tell me in the comments below when you're doing this, which one did you experience? 1, 2, or 3? The tingling, the heat, or nothing? I would love to know. Super curious. Okay, so today, 2 moves, 0 cost, no equipment, anytime, anywhere. The forehead rake when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, and the cross crawl for when your brain feels foggy, your emotions feel big, and or when you're like butterfingers. That's a great time for that one. Next week, we're covering 2 more moves that we're going to add to this routine. I'm super excited to share with you what they are. I want to thank you for being here. This conversation matters. I'll see you next week.